It is the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition. That means it's Maker Monday on the show. And Mollie, it's the first Maker Monday.
That's right.
And it's March too. So in March 2nd. So March 2nd. That works. And I don't know where this year's going.
Yeah.
Have you had enough time to plan everything, or are you just, you're just so good at it?
There is never enough time to take in all the beautiful randomness that is Maker Faire. Like we have people who are going to be blowing glass.
Yeah.
We have people who are going to be doing leather. We have multiple maker spaces joining us. We're just all over the place, and there's never enough time in the year to take it all in. But we're going to make it work.
Yeah, you guys are so good at it. This is how many years have you been doing Maker Faire now?
This is actually our 9th year.
Wow.
So next year should be pretty wild with our 10th anniversary. So Vector Space and Maker Faire, they've been together a while.
Well, you could probably do this in your sleep then.
I have been with Maker Faire. This is my 4th year with Maker Faire. So our relationship is a little newer, but we're doing great together.
Well, tell folks that might not know, and we'll talk about Vector Space a little bit, but I want to tell folks what Maker Faire is that are maybe just joining us.
Maker Faire is an incredible collection of all kinds of inventors, artists, makers, tinkerers, and all of these people are so excited to share what they do. They want you to come. They want you to understand the joy of what they do by getting hands-on with them at the fair. So everyone's bringing something interactive. It's definitely a celebration of education, but also fun. Like you can't do any of this stuff without having fun. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, and I love the go-karts.
The go-karts are a real fan favorite. We actually have to be like, photographer, we love you, and we love that you love the go-karts, but we do need pictures of some other stuff because it's really hard to not take pictures of a miniature chicken coop going down the road. But,
exactly. And if you don't know about it, what's it called?
It's called the Power Racing Series, and this is actually.
Well, I meant the actual the chicken. Coop.
The Mini Cooper Cluckman, of course.
And Cooper is COUP.
That's right.
ER,
which is all a play on an existing car model.
Exactly. So we'll show you a little bit from Maker Faire. From last year and years past. But that's coming up really, really quick towards the end of March, March 22nd.
March 22nd.
All right, so you brought us some guests. Who did you bring?
I am so excited to have Makerspace buds here with me. They know exactly what all the fun is about. We have Samantha from Make Roanoke, which
Hi, Samantha.
Hello. It's in Roanoke, Virginia, as the name suggests.
And we also have Max Barris, who's an old friend of ours from Hacksburg in Blacksburg, Virginia.
Yeah. Hey, Max.
Happy to be here again.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Love this event.
Thanks for taking time. Thanks for driving up too. We really appreciate that. All right, so tell us about the Makerspace in Roanoke.
Yeah, so we have been open for just shy of a year now. We opened April 5th of last year.
Okay.
But we've been together. We've been a group for much longer than that. We kind of started with community meetings in public libraries and built the community before we opened, which was awesome. We had about 40 members when we opened, and we're up to about 80 right now, which is phenomenal.
Nice.
We have a full wood shop, metal shop, fiber art space, and then a lab that has 3D printers and a laser cutter and electronic stuff and a classroom for people to gather in. And my favorite thing is that there's big tables that don't have stuff on them, because that's what I do not have at home.
I love that too.
Isn't it the best?
It's the best.
No, I really do. I'm showing images right now, and if you're listening, you can go on over to our Facebook page at the Mike Show VA, and you can check out the space, the tools, the setup at the Makerspace in Roanoke. This is really, really cool. Where can folks find you on the interwebs?
We are on Instagram and Facebook and Threads and Blue Sky, but our website is brand new, just launched a week ago. It's
Nice.
makeroanoke.org.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very
this is really, really cool. And I remember when Vector Space had just started out on 5th Street, and that space was such a cool little space. But you guys have grown Mollie, tell us about that.
Yeah, I would love to. We are now a 23,000 square foot space. We have a lot of shops similar, to Make Roanoke. We have textiles, woodworking, metalworking, lasers, 3D printing, stained glass, and the list really goes on and on. Ceramics, blacksmithing. We are very big and diverse, and we have a great
fusion.
Mike's favorite, nuclear fusion. Not really. But.
Not quite.
Don't get them on a list.
Not yet. No.
We don't have the PPE for that.
Okay.
But we really have a great time, and it's fun to hear about your budding makerspace because we have a lot of crossover, but we've also been able to grow. We're celebrating our 10th birthday this year at Vector Space. That's just tremendous. Yeah.
One of my favorite things that I recall, and this was in the old space, was during Halloween. We brought the kids up, and you guys let the children use power tools to make their Halloween pumpkins, their jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes.
And my kids had an absolute blast using these like really, really good power tools.
Yeah, the kids don't forget us because we give them all the tools their parents won't let them have.
It was a lot of fun, and again, Maker Faire coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. It's family friendly. Bring all the kids. Bring the big kids, the little kids, big kids like me.
Absolutely.
We love to be there.
Yep.
All right. Well, Max, tell us about Hacksburg.
So Hacksburg is a makerspace in Blacksburg, Virginia, right outside of Virginia Tech, and it's been around since 2014. Okay. So a little older than the other spaces, which I didn't realize. And we've got been coming to Maker Faire for a couple years now. It's a great place to showcase member projects that Hacksburg members have made in the space.
Okay.
And meet with some of the other wonderful maker spaces that we've got across Virginia. Virginia actually has an incredible collection of maker spaces. You look at other states and they're not quite as organized
Virginia
as we are.
Virginia is for makers. That's what the logo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that is what it should
love
be.
That.
No, well, this is really cool, and I've got an image up. This looks like a laser printer. Or a laser 3D something. That's what is on that table?
Yeah, so we've got a portable laser cutter that we can bring to events,
All right.
Which is probably more safe than you think it is.
Let's let the children make their jack-o'-lanterns with that. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Every Halloween, we actually do put pumpkins in the laser cutter, and it works surprisingly well. Smell, not great. No. Works really well.
This is amazing. This is really, really cool. Yeah. And these are just some of the things and displays that you'll see at Maker Faire. How many vendors, how many makers will be at Maker Faire this year? Do you have a count yet?
Oh my gosh. The great thing is that our deadline was yesterday, and we had 20 new makers come in last night. So I haven't done the official count yet, but I think that we're somewhere around from in between 50 and 60, somewhere in there. Yeah.
And this is on the campus of Randolph. Again.
Yes, we fabulously love partnering with Randolph and Sci-Fest. They're having their science festival that includes all the kids in the community at the same time.
Nice.
And so we'll be on the beautiful campus, and it'll be a great day in March.
This is again. It's been there for so long. Randolph is such a great host, and it's a fantastic space.
They're incredible. It's nothing like getting to pretend you're at Hogwarts for the day. There's towers everywhere and bricks and beautiful old architecture.
I never thought of it that way, but yes,
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Mm-hmm,
And by the way, there's plenty of parking all around. That's one of the things I love about this being at Randolph. There's plenty of parking.
It's true.
And you'll have You'll have food trucks and all kinds of stuff. Tons of things for the littles.
That's right. Yeah, you won't walk away hungry. We've got great food trucks. We've got the Happy Waffle. We've got El Cholangro. We've got a experimental sweets cotton candy guy who dresses up in science outfits and does fun cotton candy stuff. Yeah, and the parking is great. We actually have a shuttle this year too, so
cool.
if people, because we're expecting a big crowd, if people need to, they can park at Dollar General or the preschool over on Bedford.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can go to lynchburg.makerfair, FAIRE.com for more information, and we'll link that up on this broadcast on our Facebook page. If you're listening and you want to see some of the images, or you just want to check out the Maker Faire website, do lynchburg.makerfair.com and check that out. All right, so we've established we've got the go-karts back again. Tell us a little bit about the go-karts themselves. This isn't just your everyday, ordinary go-kart.
Oh, yeah, no. You do not get to be ordinary when you make one of these. There's a few reasons why. One of them is that you must be an adult to drive one, although they are child-sized. Yeah. So there are size limitations that make these go-karts very small, like Barbie Jeep small. So no matter what, you've got your knees up and your hand in between them trying to steer. It's adorable. Everybody loves to laugh at them, but these racers are serious. They're in it for the gold. They travel. We have people traveling sometimes from Chicago to come do these races. This year, a group from North Carolina is organizing it. And there's also this is probably my favorite detail. There's a $600 limit. So when you build these carts, they are not allowed to be fancy based on the little amount of money you're allowed to put into them. So they're always breaking down. They gotta go to the pits to get fixed. It's like a whole shenanigan.
Okay, so Jeremy cannot wedge a V8 into this. Okay, that will certainly be over the weight restrictions.
That's right.
There's no Ferrari engines being added to this.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Again, this is coming up very rapidly. Sunday, March 22nd. It's on the campus of Randolph. What time does it get kicked off?
We are kicking off at 11, and we have extended our hours to 5 p.m. so that there's more time to play this year.
Any new additions this year that we haven't seen in years past?
Let's see. The glass blowing, the glass recycling will be new. So we're excited to get that fired up. We have new stuff. More next week. Okay. I will tell you.
Right. New stuff to be determined. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait. Can't wait for next week.
Oh, I know one. I remembered one. Yeah. There's a cardboard model of the 611 steam train coming that I'm excited about. I know people love that train. My nephew's in love with it. He made me cool so that I could know about it like everybody else. But so that's a cool one.
All right, so is there a big metal fire-breathing dragon?
There is
again
not
this year. No?
Unless you're planning on building one and bringing it. We would accept your application, I'm sure.
20 days. Go.
Yeah. We'll
Stop
work.
Everything.
We'll work on that. I'm not allowed to play with fire, so we shouldn't do that. All right, so I want to find out from the other Makerspace people, what has been one of the more unique or original or just bonkers things that you saw somebody build at a Makerspace?
Oh, I'll let Max go first on this one while I think of one.
So we had a member who was casually reading research papers, which is not that weird. We're in a college town.
Yeah.
And saw this paper for an ultrasonic levitator. And you're like, what is that? So it's this thing. They saw the paper, and they're like, I want to make one of those. And so he got all the parts. He did a bunch of testing. He had to so the thing is, it's a gazillion of these little ultrasonic emitters, the same ones you'd find behind the bumper of your car to let your car know when it bumps into the next person. Yeah. And they're all set up in this array that looks like this sci-fi kind of like mind reading thing, and all pointed at one point. And if you put a little styrofoam ball or a little bead of water in that central point and let go, it'll just float there.
Good Lord.
Nothing's supporting it. You can put your hand all around it.
Yeah.
Nothing's appearing to hold it there, but it's staying in space. You can pick the whole device up and shake it around, and your little styrofoam ball is trapped within.
And that was just using the same emitters that are on the back of your car to determine whether there's a vehicle behind you.
Yeah, exact same one. So he had to buy a whole bunch of them, probably enough for 10 or 20 cars.
Yeah.
And it was like seeing this thing come to life the first time was wild. Just like a bunch of people crowded around in the electronics shop looking at this thing. And one of the great things about the Makerspace is just a passerby saw this and came in and was like, "What are you all looking at?" And was just it was another tenant in the building, went over and grabbed a little squirt bottle of acetone, brought that, squirted some acetone in it, and that's how we knew it could actually levitate liquids as well.
Lord.
Was just from that chance interaction.
But then
which is
that
super
person
fun.
vanished.
Now we got a whole adventure to get them back from hyperspace.
All right. Well, we'll call Paul Rudd. Maybe he can help. It's Maker Faire, and that is, again, coming up on March 22nd. We have Maker Monday all this month where folks can meet with the makers, meet with the folks from the Maker Fairs, or the Maker Spaces, rather, in our area. All right. So, Samantha, what's one of the coolest things?
I don't think I can top that, but my favorite project that's currently ongoing at Make Roanoke, one of our board members is making a clock for the Makerspace, which doesn't sound that exciting. But currently we don't have any clock visible. We're kind of like a casino. We don't want you to know what time it is. Just stay in there forever and make your projects. But the clock he is making is fully 3D printed, and it's mechanical. So if you imagine like a scoreboard with the segmented digits, each one of those segments rotates in and out of view.
Oh, cool.
And it's got these huge cams on the back that rotate each little segment with servo motors. So it's just like a very like clunky, chunky mechanical clock that I can't wait till it's finished.
And when it hits 88 miles per hour,
watch out. We'll find the guy that's missing from Hacksburg.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Probably not. It is Maker Faire coming up. And if you want to be a maker, well, too bad. You'll have to look at next year. But if you want to attend and check out all these really, really cool things, do so. Again, you can learn more at lynchburg.makerfaire.com. Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you.
Did we solve all the world's problems today?
I feel pretty good.
I think we solved the state slogan.
Yeah.
At least.
I think so too.
If you want to be a maker, join one of your local maker spaces because you're lucky to have them around.
Yes.
Well, and I guess my next question or last question will be, what would you say to somebody who likes to tinker? What would you say to get them to join a makerspace?
Oh, I would say that it's not just about the tools we have, it's about the community. I think we have a lot of people who, buy their own tools and set up their own workshop in their garage, and they're making alone. Yeah. And we need more in-person interaction, and I think makerspaces are a great place for that.
And do you find that the folks that are working, they end up collaborating together sometimes?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's my favorite thing about the makerspaces is people just of all different kinds of crafts. Someone will come to the community meeting and they'll say what they're working on, and somebody from a completely different background will be like, well, have you tried doing this? And you're like, oh, I'd never thought about bringing wood into my 3D printing project.
Interesting.
It's amazing. It's my favorite thing in the world.
And then Mollie, you, same question.
I mean, I love everything that Samantha is saying. I agree. Community is super important. There's nothing like somebody being there to ask questions to, having somebody who really has experience and who can influence you in other directions. Like Samantha was saying also, we have a metal sculpturist and somebody who loves using our CNC machine to make big art for downtown Lynchburg, actually.
Yeah.
And so she is helping with this mural, and now she's cutting out pieces on the CNC machine to make a 3D mural, and it's just great to see how things that could never come together in other spaces can come together at the Makerspace.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then Max, again, same question.
Yeah, I love seeing from members the just the kind of forced interdisciplinarity of people who are, you have someone who thinks of themselves as a woodshop person, and that's what they came to the space for. They just came there because they wanted a table saw and they couldn't have one in their tiny apartment. Yeah. And then they get to space, they're like, "Ooh, look at that! Look at the 3D printers! Look at the laser cutter! Look at the embroidery machine! Look at all this stuff!" And expands out their horizons a little bit, where if they're doing it in their house, it's like, well, I've got what I know I've got.
Yeah.
And the ability to realize the potential of A, like, didn't even know I could make something this way, and B, realizing, like, hey, that way of doing this project, maybe that's actually the right way to do this project. Yeah. And you're not constrained by the stuff you can fit into your garage.
Very cool. Opening up horizons. Mm-hmm. It is Maker Faire coming up. And again, go to lynchburg.makerfaire.com for more information. We'll link that up on this broadcast. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us, Mike.
Absolutely.
This is great.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition. Coming up, we have your audio vault. Stay tuned for that.